Hello everyone, my name is Harley Kraus. I am part of Armored Keys and this is our capstone project. The change list is 877905, built on 515. Uh, so as my level, as a player, I want a level where I'm able to unlock different abilities to allow for different playstyles along with perks to boost gameplay that is already present. The player will arrive at a caravan that has been ambushed in a canyon. The players will need to kill a few bandits still around and start investigating the caravan. The player will find a golden card and a relic in the luggage of the caravan. The player then will continue down the path where the bandits have laid another ambush. Players will need to defeat the bandits and will look through the camp to find the key to the mine. So the win-loss conditions. The win condition is that all enemies are defeated and the player enters the mine. The loss condition is if player dies. The abilities and How do the abilities and perks mechanic tie into this? The player will need to explore around the map and find golden cards to unlock different perks. The player will also need to find relics allowing for more diverse pick from abilities. The design philosophies is I want the player to have to choose between different abilities to tether to their playstyle. I want players to have to choose between different perks and to tether to their playstyle. I also want the player to explore and search for hidden cards. Points of interest. I want the player to see the ravaged caravan, crevices in the canyon, and bandits ambush camp. The enemies present are bandits, coyotes, and the completion criteria is the player is introduced to the golden card and is able to unlock their first perk. The player is introduced to relics and is able to unlock abilities. The key to the bandits camp opens the door to the mine, and players are able to upgrade their perks. Alright, so my first task. As a player, I want to place a mine in the world that does AoE damage. As the mine is placed, I want the player to explode and detonate it. The dependencies are relics and action points. The completion criteria was that mine is placed, does AoE damage, has VFX, and has sound. Next was as a player, I want to apply shield to myself when in need to have more health. The player will be able to apply a shield to themselves, giving them more life and keeping them alive. Dependencies were relics, action points. The completion criteria adds shield to the player, has sound when applied. Next is, as the golden card, I want players to collect me to unlock perks. Golden cards are used to allow players to unlock specific perks. Dependencies were interact, completion criteria is collectible, hash smash, has collected sound. Next is, as a player, I want to increase my health maximum pull by a certain amount. One card is 10 HP, 2 is 25, 3 is 50. The dependencies were golden card. The completion criteria is health is increased a set amount and unlocks with the card. Next was, as a player, I want to increase my sword damage. One card to 15, 2 to 25, 3 to 50 damage. Dependencies were golden card. Completion criteria was damage increased set amount and unlocks with cards. Next was, as the player, I want my action points to come back at a faster rate. 1 card to 5 AP a second, 2 to 10 AP a second, 3 to 20 AP a second. The dependencies were golden card and action points, and the completion criteria was action points increase a set amount and unlocks with card. So I'm going to open my project from Perforce now. So the player spawns in the canyon. In front of them, they are able to see the ambush caravan. From here, they will fight the remaining bandits. The player is then introduced to the relic and the golden card. And I have 2 relics and 1 golden card now. I will use them to apply perk points and ability points. Out of here. Now that I have 2 relic points, and you can now see that I have 1 golden card. To start off, I'll show off Gifted, which was gain action points at a faster rate. At tier 1 with 1 card, I will unlock 5 AP a second. And for the first ability unlock, I will do mine. So, oh, it's 4. I'll do shield actually. So with shield, where's it at? As a player, I want to apply shield to myself. I want it to has sound when it's applied and add shield to the player. This is present in game with the action key number 2. It applies shield and has a sound when the shield is applied. You can also see that the gifted perk is working. In the bottom left, it is increasing by 5 every second. Oh, and as for the golden card, it is collectible, has a mesh, and has a collect sound. As present in the level the task, the coyotes are present. And you can see that the shield is working as intended. Next, the player will need to continue exploring, trying to get as many relics and golden cards to unlock all abilities, or the abilities tethered to their playstyle. Go to inventory, use both of these to apply the points. Press B. So I still only have 2 relic points. We'll get 2 more to unlock mine. But I do have 1 golden card. So I'll wait to get more so I am able to unlock Gifted level 2 to showcase that. Now the player will have enough of both relics and perks. I will now unlock mine to showcase it. And I will unlock 10 AP a second to showcase the second level of it. For this, so as a player, I want to place a mine in the world that does AoE. The completion criteria is placed, does AoE damage, has VFX, and has sound. This is all present within the mine. As for action key number 3, spawns the mine. If I could get the coyote to chase me. To showcase the mine. It does damage, has a VFX, and has sound. And to showcase that the gifted level 2 is working, I'm going to apply a shield. And you can see it comes back 10 a second. Now I have every perk unlocked, and it keeps updated for the level of what you've spent. And to showcase this is 1 is to roundhouse, 2 is to shield, and 3 is to mine. Place down the mine. And this is the bandit camp that is present. So now I have 2 golden cards, in which I'm unable to unlock level 3, which requires 3. So we will continue on, and he is bugged as of now. So we'll continue on. There we go. I encourage the player to explore in order to find more golden cards and relics to unlock abilities. So now I should have enough golden cards to show 20 AP a second. So I'm going to kick. It goes up by 20, as you can see. That is the final level for the gifted perk, which was the AP gain. Next perk on the list is, let's apply the perk points first. Healthy, which increases the max health. So at tier 1, it applies 25 health. As you can see, it is 100 out of 25 health. 125 health, sorry. The player is able to heal to that. The next level is 50. As I was able to increase again to 150. So you can see the AI is still present, the bandits. Ooh, it's a little far to showcase, but we'll just get the card here and Fight the boss inside. Let's apply all the golden cards we have found in our abilities. So we'll need 3 to unlock 75 max health. 50 out of 175. Next was we have 1 golden card to showcase 10 damage. I'll save that for another quick run through, as I don't have enough to upgrade it all the way to showcase it. Here's the mine where the player is able to enter and leave to the next level. But for this, I will be restarting my level just so I can showcase the last bit of my perks. I need to restart my game because there is a bug with that level. I'm gonna reopen it from the build one, the new Choke Canyon. Okay. Same thing. Start at the ambushed caravan. The player will need to look for the golden card in order to unlock the ability. So as of now, as you can see, the melee does a base damage of 20. For the upgraded version, let's use the golden card. Applies extra 10 damage. See if we can get one more level. So here you can see it applied 30 damage. Next I'll unlock 20 extra damage, and you'll be able to do quite a bit more, up to 50 damage. Making the melee quite powerful. Apply the golden card. Let's see if I have an unlock for it. I still only have 1 card, sorry. I got another card now. We'll use it so I can upgrade at this next fight. And here I will have the final card needed to upgrade the perk all the way to 30% damage, or 30 plus 30 damage, making this melee hit for 80 damage. I do believe that's it. Let's showcase that. So, to recap, the mine, it is placed, it does AoE, and has VFX and sound. The shield is applied and has a sound. The golden card is collectible, has a mesh, and has a sound. The health is increased by level with a set amount to the card. The damage is increased with the card and is set to an increased amount. And the AP comes back at an increased value with an unlocked value with the cards. That is my level. Thank you for your time.